So when we settle in for a long meditation, it is very important to be comfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, your body's going to fight you the whole time, because there will be discomfort when you sit for a long time in the same position. So you want to have your back as straight as comfortable. If you need support, that's fine. You need to figure out where you're going to put your feet. I like the position where my ankles are kind of flat on the ground. And then during the meditation, if you get uncomfortable or if your feet actually start to fall asleep, don't suffer, just switch them without thinking about it, and then go back to the meditation. Now, the actual meditation, when you're going to sit for a long time, you always want to have a technique. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. We do the chakra meditation. So what we normally do is, for beginners, first third of the meditation on the navel center, second third on the heart, last third on the third eye. Now, during a longer meditation, we go through a lot of different mind states. We go through a lot of different struggles at times. So when you start to get distracted, just like in a short meditation, when you get distracted, you just very gently pull your attention back. When different sensations arise, you just pull your attention back to the focal point. And it's this continual refocusing. And then when you are completely focused on that one point, allow yourself to just relax into it. Allow your awareness to open and just be fully present with whatever comes up. And sometimes it's surprising what comes up. Like these thoughts, these things that you haven't thought about in years, sometimes suddenly appear. You're like, where did that come from? Don't get distracted by that. Don't. It's the same method. You just come back to the focal point. Other times during a long sit, we get really bored. We're like, nothing's happening. So again, just come back to the focal point till you're fully concentrated, and then allow yourself to just open to that awareness that's present. We do these longer meditations because that's where real transformation happens. Short meditations are excellent. It's a good way to build up your discipline of practice every single day. If you can't sit for a half an hour or an hour, it's better to sit for 2 minutes or even 1 minute than skipping it. And very short meditations of 1 minute to 15 minutes are a good way to kind of dip your toe in the practice, and you start to feel the structures in you start to loosen a little bit, and you start to open up a bit. But when we sit for longer, then those structures really have a chance to melt. Like everything just starts to fall away. And it can be, if you're not prepared for it, it can be a little scary, because all of a sudden all of your reference points are falling away and nothing's there to cling to. And that's kind of the idea of meditation, is to release all of these reference points that are holding us in a fixed pattern. So allow yourself to sit up nice and straight. Allow your shoulders to relax. There's a really good movement I saw online, is if you take your hold each of your elbows and you turn your arms one way and turn your head the other, and you just do that a few times, just to the point where it's comfortable. And then that can really loosen everything up So when you do sit, you're not like having your shoulders in your ears. So the idea is to be relaxed, alert, and aware. So give that a try.